When she invented the beige flag, it was meant to help single people identify signs on dating apps that someone might be really boring. So she says
beige is boring.
Exactly. So she noticed while swiping that there were patterns of the same kinds of photos and responses to prompts that made the whole experience feel like a waste of time. So, ergo, beige flag.
What did you just say? Prompts? What?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so on a dating app for the Gen X audience, or for, I should say, anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of being on a dating app.
Okay.
Sarcasm.
Yes.
Usually it's like you get photos and then you have a little area where you can put bio information. So it would be like, woman, my age, my height, city that you live in, stuff like that. And again, there's usually like a little spot where you can put like a quick like sentence or two, like I'm blah, 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 blah. Like these are
Looking
some facts.
For a good time, call me.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's not what you put.
That's not what I put, but everyone does their own thing and I'm not here to judge. So, and then there's spots for photos and then there's also prompts that kind of allow you to be creative. So let's say, I think it was feedback from the apps on like, people don't know what to put, right? Like what do you fill an app with so that you're interesting? You don't know. So you have these prompts that allow you to say something. So in these prompts, the responses to the prompts would just be so fucking boring. And I know exactly what she's talking about. What
would they say?
I'm gonna get there because I did research today. I reached out to a bunch of people that I know on the apps, plus my own memory, I should say trauma, and went through things that I remember and also that people, reminded me of that are on the app. So, for example, just some quick examples of things that would qualify in this definition as a beige flag, aka you are a boring person. Now, I have to qualify this by saying that all my research was done with women, so unfortunately, I only have things for
They're
guys.
Talking bad about
They're talking about guys.
Nobody cared to ask the men what they thought was boring.
However, I will say anyway. I know for a fact that some of these are going to be women too.
Okay.
So like, take it for what it is. I just don't want to be like, it's everyone when then I'm going to say things that are clearly men. Yeah.
Right.
So some men holding fish.
Right.
Beige flag. Yeah. It's like this is boring.
That's their hobby.
We all know that this. Like, come on. Shirtless bathroom mirror selfies.
I don't like that.
Actually, we could almost put, that's an orange flag. You're getting on that end. You're getting closer to the red.
I don't like any man that's naked in his pictures.
Anytime they
on his profile picture, maybe in the, but not as the profile.
Well, there's multiple pictures.
Oh, okay.
So it's like imagine 3 pictures
and one is
a bio
naked.
and then like a couple prompts.
Okay.
But you get to pick what the prompts are. Okay. So keep that in mind because when you remember that you got to pick what you'd put and you still put this,
then okay.
Bruh.
Okay.
So this is one. They put their height and then they say because apparently that matters.
They just want you to know they're tall.
Literally. Or they put their height in inches. So they'll be like, I don't know, 5'11", and they'll put it in inches or in centimeters. Or they say their real height and they say, like, as an example, they'll be like 5'11" if you care about honesty, 6'2" if you care about height. Can't count how many times I've read that.
That sounds stupid.
This one,
that's lame.
The prompt might be something like something I need in a partner, and then the response. These are prompts that they're.
So what they say?
Must be fluent in sarcasm.
They don't. That's bad,
bro.
I mean, I need you to be fluent in sarcasm if you hang with me. Oh, I would be a beige flag.
If it's you are a beige. It's all you Gen Xers.
It's real.
If it sounds like something that would go on a mug, don't put it on your dating profile.
What's wrong with that?
This is one of my personal, like, I hate. It would actually make me want to rage quit.
Slam your laptop down.
Well, it's on the phone.
Oh.
We're not on eHarmony yet. Looking for the Pam to my Jim.
I have no idea.
From The Office.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. This is a great one. I know the best place for tacos.
That's lame.
Also, I know the best place for brunch. Or
Ugh.
I know the best place for cocktails. Like basically,
God.
I know
Yelp?
I know the best place for pizza. Yeah.
I know the best place for wings on a Monday night. Now, if you said I know the best place for 25-cent wings, I like that. What's wrong
Nicole's
with that?
like.
That's a hard
and
thing
to
to
add to
find.
that, one that I just thought of, new in town, looking for a tour guide. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Serial killer.
Get on Yelp. Look, if they say that they love,
these are beige flag prompts.
bro, it's just boring.
All right.
And
okay,
this one's gonna
okay.
make, when I say this one, you're gonna immediately, it's gonna click. You understand what I'm gonna say. And this one, I do think applies to both men and women. Because I have seen some women's profiles, either of friends of mine who I'm secretly judging right now in this moment, or of my friends who date women. I've seen like the women they look at, and I'm like, wow.
They
So
don't care.
women are boring too.
Yes, very. We've already talked about that.
If you say you love any of these things, right, then beige as fuck. Brunch, tacos, the beach, traveling, mimosas, tequila, lazy Sundays, or adventure. It's not the fact.
Y'all are so
Let me
hardcore.
Let me explain.
That's terrible. Why people can't like the beach?
No shit, you like the beach.
Okay, well, maybe
everybody
that's one
likes
of my
the
favorite
beach.
places. No, they don't. A lot of people do not like the beach.
Most people like the beach.
No, most people don't.
Most people
do not like the beach, Elizabeth. Floridians literally do not like the beach.
Okay, tacos?
I mean,
Point me to a person in existence who does not like
they're
tacos.
not in my top 5.
But do you like them?
They're all right. They gotta be good.
I think you're being purposely confrontational.
I'm not.
Because
I only like tacos from like 2 places.
oh, so you know the best place for tacos.
I do. But it actually is the best place.
Okay, well,
Anyway,
the
okay,
point,
these are the boring beiges.
The point is not that you like these things. The point is that yes, duh, everyone likes these things, right? Like when someone's like, "Oh, I really like to travel." It's like, "Well, yeah."
Some people don't like to travel.
Some people don't, but the majority of people do in fact like to travel. Like, why are you?
Now, what if you probably put up there you like to read? Because you do.
I didn't answer that prompt.
Okay.
Like,
all right,
I'm not
I
gonna. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Another one.
Hardcore.
A couple others that my friends were like, I see these a lot right now. I'll fall for you if you trip me.
That's stupid.
Yeah. If they say like, what will you order for the table? And the response is tequila shots.
Don't order me
Please
that.
don't order me
I
that.
don't want that.
And then here are some for if the prompt is my biggest risk, the biggest risk I've ever taken, and you answered one of these.
Much information.
You're very beige. So it could be the biggest risk I've ever taken is
leaving my hometown. How did I know?
how did you see? You're getting it. You're understanding.
I wouldn't like that one.
So packing up, moving across the country on a whim. Sorry, I don't mean to do the voice. It's just like it comes naturally.
It is a risk, but it's like, okay,
But the thing,
join the club.
I was gonna say, what's funny is that like when you see like 5 of those in a row that are like the biggest risk, moving to Tampa, moving to Tampa, moving to Tampa, moving. I'm like, y'all are just you're really risky. Apparently, everyone's really fucking risky. Or one I personally hate, downloading this app.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Bro, come on. How is this a risk for you? I'm the one who might get murdered.
Yeah.
Change my mind about dating apps. Why are you here?
I'm not convincing you.
Exactly. Or if they have like a photo with a baby or a girl, and then they put the baby in the picture is not mine, or the girl's my sister. That's really
Why
like.
are you posting a picture
then why'd you put the picture up? Yeah,
Your sister
exactly.
might not want to be on here.
Then or like something they go like something I can't get over, or something I'm still not over, and then they put season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
That happened like 10 years ago, bud. What are we talking about here? Classic. I'm overly competitive about everything.
Yeah, no thank
And
you.
a lot of thing about the beige flags I'll say too is that like you don't necessarily want to overshare and put too much in these prompts,
Yeah.
but you also want to put something to spark a conversation. So when the prompt is I'm overly competitive about and you put everything, what the fuck am I supposed to ask you about that?
I mean, but if you're not like, this is to me making me have a lot of pressure because it's like, then you got to really sit down and think about what you put because you could get labeled as a beige flag.